What if the strongest relationship you've ever had wasn't actually love? What if the butterflies, the obsession, the constant need for attention, and the fear of losing someone had nothing to do with love at all? Here's a brutal truth. Many relationships don't end because love disappears. They end because emotional dependence was mistaken for love from the very beginning. And that's exactly why so many people stay in unhealthy relationships for far longer than they should. So, how do you know the difference? And how can you tell whether you're experiencing genuine love or simply an emotional need? Stay with me until the end, because one simple question might completely change the way you look at your relationships. Number 1, love gives, emotional need demands. Love says, I want you in my life. Emotional need says, I can't survive without you. There's a huge difference. Love appreciates another person. Emotional need depends on another person. When your happiness becomes completely attached to someone else's presence, emotions can quickly become unhealthy, because the relationship stops being a choice and starts becoming a requirement. Number 2, love creates freedom. Emotional need creates fear. Love allows both people to grow, to develop, to maintain their individuality. But emotional need often creates fear. Fear of being abandoned, fear of being replaced, fear of being alone. And when fear becomes the foundation of a relationship, jealousy usually follows, then insecurity, then control. What began as affection slowly transforms into emotional dependence. Number 3, love respects boundaries. Emotional need ignores them. Healthy love understands that everyone needs personal space, time alone, friendships, goals, and individual growth. Emotional need sees boundaries differently. A delayed response becomes rejection. Personal space becomes distance. Independence becomes a threat. And that's where many relationships begin to struggle, because emotional dependence often turns normal behavior into a reason for conflict. Number 4, love brings peace. Emotional need creates emotional highs and lows. Many people confuse intensity with love, but they're not the same thing. Constant emotional highs, followed by emotional crashes, are often signs of emotional dependence. Real love usually feels stable, safe, comfortable, but emotional need often feels unpredictable. One moment, everything feels perfect. The next moment, everything feels like it's falling apart. And many people mistake that emotional roller coaster for passion. Number 5, love survives separation. Emotional need panics. This may be the biggest difference of all. When two people genuinely love each other, temporary distance doesn't destroy the relationship. But emotional dependence reacts differently. A few hours without communication can create anxiety. A canceled plan can create frustration. A simple misunderstanding can create panic. Because emotional need isn't asking, do I love this person? It's asking, what happens to me if they leave? And that's a completely different question. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Sometimes, the person you think you love is actually the person you've become emotionally dependent on. And that's why letting go feels impossible. Not because love is keeping you there, but because fear. And fear can disguise itself as love for a very long time. So let me ask you something. Have you ever mistaken emotional need for love? Be honest. Share your thoughts in the comments. Your experience might help someone who's struggling with the same situation. And if you're fascinated by the hidden psychology behind relationships, attraction, emotions, and human behavior, join the Brain White Lab community by subscribing.